Hey folks, Gary here. Happy Friday morning to you, and I apologize for the noise out back. The town's been working pretty hard. The guys have been working hard to clean up the street and clean up all the areas back there. I haven't seen anything about it. That could just be me not seeing it. It's probably been out there. But I think there's probably going to be a street party out here tomorrow night, which they tried to do last year and it got rained out. So it looks like they're going to do it again this year, which looks like it's going to be a whole lot of fun and be great. But there's going to be a little bit of noise behind us. But that's okay. We can be content in this. And that's kind of what I'm getting at this week. We talked about contentment. We talked about discontentment. And about being content. Now, here's the thing. Being content, it doesn't mean that you don't try to do better. That's not what being content is. Being content is not that you've given up and said, oh, well, whatever. That's not contentment. Contentment is, I'm still going to enjoy God. I'm still trusting Him. I'm still going to be at peace. I'm going to be at rest, regardless of the circumstances around me. Yes, I want them to be better. I'll try to make them better, but I'm going to be content while I'm in them. And Paul gives us a great example of that. So in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, we're going to look at verse 7 down to 10, and he says this. So to keep me from being conceited, because of the surpassing greatness of the revelations, a thorn was given to me in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to harass me, to keep me from becoming conceited. So Paul says, I have this thorn in my flesh. It's driving me nuts. Verse 8, 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, that it should leave me. So he said, I wanted better. I didn't want this thorn in my flesh. I wanted a better life than having this in me, so I prayed about it. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. So he has prayed about it. He's got his answer. Paul doesn't want this thorn. He'd rather not have it. He's asking God to take it away from him. And for whatever reason, God is not going to do that at this time. It's doing it to keep Paul from being conceited, but he's not going to do it at this time. Then we get to verse 10, and this is where Paul talks about contentment, and he says, for the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weakness, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I'm weak, then I'm strong. Paul says, I am content. I trust God through all this. I am at peace about this. I am relaxed about this. It's not what I want, but I'm at peace with it and I'm relaxed. Why? Because I'm with God. And that's the number one thing. Whether I'm living high on the hog or whether I'm not, there is a contentment I have because I'm with Jesus in it. And we should have that. We should be content regardless of the situation we're in, whether it's really fantastic or whether it's not so fantastic. The contentment is, I trust God as I walk through this. I trust that He has it in His hands, and I'm at peace. We talked about Psalm 23 yesterday. I was just simply relax with my Lord. In the green pastures He's given me, in the peaceful waters He's given me, I will relax because I trust Him as my shepherd, and I can be content. So again, it's not about not wanting a better life. It's not about giving up. It's none of those things. It's about relaxing and being at peace with God in the situation that you are, having contentment in that situation. So have a fantastic Friday. We'll catch you tomorrow.